Good morning, children. I'm back to take your moral science class. I'm Sharda ma'am, and today we'll start our August chapter. The name of a chapter in August is Be Kind. It is chapter 7. Before I proceed, children, let me tell you that I hope you're doing all your work in your respective copy in your moral science, what I told to be done in your moral science copy. Make sure you do it and keep safe and fine. Listen to your parents. Okay, children? Now let's start. So the name of the chapter is Be Kind. Now I'll read the chapter to you. You can write. Being kind means caring for others. I repeat. Being kind means caring for others. Caring means to take care of others. Be concerned about others. You know what they are wanting, what they are liking, whether they are hungry, whether they need any help. It is when you're concerned about them, it is said that you are kind. You are being kind. Kind means you are caring for others. The opposite of kind is unkind. When you're not kind to a person, we say you're very unkind. Now, when you do something for others, they feel happy. Suppose you're doing something for, say, Rita. That means he or she, if you're doing something for Rita, she is feeling happy. When you do something for others, they feel happy. The opposite of happy, is sad. There are many ways of showing kindness. You can show kindness. There are many ways you can show. Smiling, you can smile. Greeting someone, saying good morning, good afternoon, bye bye, hello. Helping people in their work. You help people in their work, and sharing your food are some ways in which you can show your kindness. So what are the things, the way you can show kindness are? You first thing, you smile. You give a nice smile. Your smiling face. Everyone likes to see a smiling and happy face. It makes others feel happy. Greeting someone. Greeting is saying good morning, good afternoon, hello, hi, how are you? These are all greeting. Helping people. Someone is carrying something and that person cannot do it. You are helping that person. Helping people in their work. Whatever work they are doing, if you just help them, then it is like, suppose you are in the house, your mother is busy doing this, that, you're helping your mother in cleaning or dusting the house or keeping the things in their proper place. It makes your mother happy. And sharing your food are some. You can share your food. You all bring tiffin to school. You can share with one another. Are some ways in which you can show your kindness, that you're concerned, your concernedness. We should be kind not only to human. Don't think that only human beings, uncle, auntie, friends, brothers, sisters. No. Being kind, of course, you'll be with them, but also to plants and animals. Yeah, plants, you should look after the plants, because plants give us the air that we breathe in. When we breathe in, with the air that we take in, it is given by the plants. The plants give that air. So we should always look after the plants and the animals, because animals are also very nice to us. We should be kind to them. Now let's read a story. Kind Amber. So the name of the boy is Amber. Now let's see how he is kind. It was raining heavily that day, that very day, when the day we are talking about the story about kind Amber. How kind Amber was? It was raining heavily, raining a lot, like cats and dogs. It was raining heavily. Amber could not go to school since it was raining so heavily that Amber could not go to school. So he was at home that day because he could not go to school. Why he could not go to school? Because it was raining heavily. Why Amber could not go to school? Answer is, Amber could not go to school because it was raining heavily. So where was Amber then? Amber was at home. He could not go to school. So where was he? He was at home. Later in the evening, he saw water flowing outside his house. Why water was flowing? Because it was raining heavily, too much rain, and all the place was really filled with water. So in the evening he saw water flowing outside his house. He was living in his house, he did not go to school. So, when he saw outside, what he saw? He saw that water flowing outside his house. He got an idea. He got an idea. Let's do something. So, what he thought of doing, let's see. He made paper boats and floated them in the water. He loved making boats, so he made paper boats. You all make paper boats when it rains. You put it on the water and it starts flowing. See, you're floating them in the water. So he floated them in the water. He watched them sail and enjoying doing it. He was enjoying, so nice what paper boats are going sailing, and he enjoyed seeing that. Suddenly he saw lots of ants in water. All of a sudden, what he saw? Lots of ants in water. Their home had been washed away and they were in danger. Suddenly, Ambar saw that lots of ants are in the water. So he realized that their home has been washed away. Ants, they live inside the mud and all. So their home had been washed away and they were in danger because their home was washed away. A few of them were trying to climb onto the paper boat. So few were trying to climb on it. So children, this much I have explained to you for today. Next time we will complete it. So let me read it once more to you. So the chapter is Be Kind. Being kind means caring for others, caring, looking after others. When you do something for others, they feel happy. They feel very happy. They really enjoy if someone does something for others. There are many ways in which you can show your kindness. Some you can smile, you can greet some of them, helping people in their work and sharing your food are some of the ways by which you can show your kindness. You should be kind not only to human beings but to plants also, because plants give us air that we breathe in. But also be kind to animals, plants and animals, not only human, everyone you should be kind to. Now we are talking about, this is a story that we are sharing about, we are telling you, we are explaining. It is a very nice story about how we'll see how Ambar is a very kind boy. What Ambar did one day, it was raining very, very heavily, so his parents didn't send him to school. So where was he? He was at home. So later in the evening, when he looked outside, he saw that the place was filled with water. Water was flowing outside his house. Then he thought of an idea. He made paper boats and floated them in the water. He watched them sail. He watched them sail and enjoyed doing it. He loved doing it. He was enjoying it. Wow, very nice. He was making paper boat and sailing them in the water. Suddenly, all of a sudden, he saw lots of ants in water. Many, many ants in water. Their homes have been washed away and they were in real danger. So suddenly he realized their home has been washed away and there are lots of ants in the water and their home has been dished away and they are in danger. Few of them were trying to climb onto the floating paper boat. So this is this much, the first page of this chapter. You read it as I explained. I'll complete it the next day. Now see, this is a little bit of work that you'll do in your book. That is in page 26. What will you do? See, it is written over here. Complete the sentence by matching them with the appropriate phrase provided in the next column. This you have to do in your book. That is in page 26. You have marked over here A, B, C, D. Help a blind person. How will you help the blind person? How you can help the blind person to cross the road. Blind person is a person who cannot see. So what you will do to that person? A person who cannot see. God has given you eyes to see. So it is your duty to help that person to cross the road. Help a weak child. How? How will you help a weak child? Help the weak child in his or her studies. She is weak in study, so we should help her so that she can do well. Give some food. Who will you give food? You should give food to the hungry poor child. The poor child who cannot buy is very poor, is feeling hungry. you should give some food. When a bird is caged by someone, what you should do? You should ask him to set it free. Birds don't like to stay in a cage. They like to be free. So when you see a bird is caged by someone, you should tell that person, ask that person, please to set it free. This is your work, children. So again I am telling you, this you have to do in your book. It is page 26. Complete the sentence by matching them by the appropriate phrase provided in the next column. You don't have to copy it in your copy. You just do it in your book. Help a blind person how? To cross the road. Help a weak child how? In his study. You help the weak. How will you help? You will help the weak child to do his studies, his or her studies. You will give food. Give food to a hungry poor child. A hungry child who is poor, doesn't have money, cannot buy food, is poor. You should help that child by giving food. When a bird is caged by someone, ask him to set the bird free. Okay, children, this is your moral science work for this week. Make sure you read the chapter nicely. I will ask you to read. I'll ask you the meaning of the words and I'll ask you the spelling also. So do it nicely and complete it. Before I complete my this work, today's work, I'll tell you to read the chapter. And children, listen to your parents and your elders. Stay at home, stay safe, and be nice and kind, as I told you, to everyone, not only human beings but people around and also plants and animals. Have a nice day. Stay safe, stay healthy. Till then, bye.